Hi, I am Negul and I wanted to talk about Heroes of Might and Magic 5.5, more specifically about some changes to hero specializations in the latest patch. I guess it's called RC15 Beta 5, and it came out at the end of March 2022. So I wanted to talk about them because I think they're really good. Not really good, but really fun, at least the ones I noticed. So I will go through all the factions and all the heroes, and I will, if I remember some changes that were like changed from previous versions, I'll mention them if I think it's worth mentioning. So this guy, I think he used to have the skill where he dealt more damage with basic attacks, and now it's changed to initiative to creatures. That's not a new skill, but it's just changed. Nothing interesting here. Now this is very nice and cool. So Haven used to summon water elementals in the mage guilds. Now they summon wolves, which are much weaker units, but this hero specializes in summoning more wolves. And the cool thing is that all these heroes that get like additional dragon blood crystals to summon creatures, they also get plus morale if they have these creatures in their army. It used to be that if you like added these creatures in your army, you would get like 1 morale penalty, and this like offsets the drawback. So you're more encouraged to use these units in your main army. This is a nice hero. I don't think she was changed. Like adds some extra stats to griffins and allows basic unit to use the ability. Really fun hero. I'm right now making a playthrough with her. This is, I don't think it was changed. I think he's like I think this guy was called Lorenzo, or maybe I'm mixing it up. Anyways, some kind of vulnerability specialization. It already was there before, I think. This is interesting. So this guy used to give extra stats to your squires to tier 3 units, but now it gives dash ability. So at the beginning of combat, your Vindicators, Woodmans and Squires will be 3 times as fast, and this hero also gives you some free units every week. Personally, I prefer when they gave more stats to the Squires, because like this unit can't reach the other side of the battlefield anyways, so I don't know. Not too big fan of a change, but it's like interesting change. Oh, the Explorer was also changed. It used to be that you just get the extra movement points, like in general, but now you also get movement points after every battle. That's fun. I don't think this was changed. Maybe he started with advanced offense, not defense. It's kinda weird that the archer commander starts with defense. This guy hasn't been changed, I think. What? Well, this is also new. This hero used to give just the gold, I think, and reduce the training costs, but now she also gives tier 3 units ability to act immediately in combat. Also, I don't think it's very useful, because they are like They cannot reach the other side of the battlefield, all you can do is defend. This is another nice change where like many heroes that had abilities that gave extra units for recruitment in towns, they also have some extra other bonus, and this guy has extra morale. And this is another, basically in the same vein change, but this is for casters that they have more mana. I'm really looking forward to the barbarians. I want to check if they have something for the Sky Daughters and those units, because they're really fun to use with a lot of mana, like casting Chain Lightning and stuff. This is an old specialization, not changed. Also old. Spell power, haste. Okay, peasants. Okay, I also don't like this one. The dash ability for peasants is useless. The stats were much more... additional stats were much better. This is old. I don't remember if the specialization also changed what creatures are summoned in the Mage Guild. But yeah, it is now. Confusion, spell power, magic resistance, summon spectral dragon ability. It's a pretty new addition, I think, but it was already there in the last video I did about hero changes. If you look at my channel, that was where I did the same thing and went through the changes. Okay, that's for Haven. Just additional stacks for hounds. Additional initiative. Wait, did they remove the Pounder specialty? The one that gave extra damage to the melee attacks? I mean the hero attacks. I think the ability where you start the combat and immediately attack with your hero was like very fun to use. And by the way, like I'm talking about all these things from single player perspective. I haven't really gotten into multiplayer yet, at least. And I'm just saying how fun they seem to me. Yes, additional devils for recruitment. Devils are pretty terrible unit in my opinion, in terms of tier 7 units. Wow! Ah, this is very fun. I recently did a playthrough of Inferno and like I was like low on gold all the time. This would be interesting that this hero, he used to just give you extra imps every week. Now he also gives some gold after like every battle and at the start of every week. That's really cool. Additional mana for pit fiends for a really cool unit. That's nice. You might even be tempted. Oh no, pit spawns were the units without mana, they were like melee. Cool stuff, cool stuff. Like, yeah. Okay, this is not changed, I believe. Some additional effect for the hero. He used to just improve your gating skill. Now he also gives additional, like, makes tier 2 units act immediately. I don't know, maybe it could be useful, like if you take tactics and you can arrange your units closer to the enemy, and then maybe your the horned grunts, or whatever the unit was called, which can jump, they can reach the opponent in one turn, maybe, and immediately as the battle starts. Yeah, but I don't think it's possible actually. I don't think it's like the Horned Grunt jump distance scales with additional speed you get. Okay, it looks like the formula for this fireball effect was changed. I think it was stronger. Actually, I have no idea if it was stronger or no, but the numbers look different. Spell power increase. Succubus. This is one of the strongest heroes in my opinion, because Succubi are a good unit. Some changes here. Oh, that's cool. You cast Vampirism on your tier 5 units. Okay, I take it back. It's not cool. Because Vampirism can't resurrect dead units like permanently. It like resurrects only during the battle, and that's the only... This is the only advantage that she has. Very big hero, I think. Not changed. Like, maybe changed, but it used to be on different hero. Fireball, power, confusion spell power. Spectral Dragon, this is the guy I made a playthrough with. It was pretty fun. Okay, fire elemental, summoning. Necropolis. Oh, I peeked here before and there were some nice changes. I like did a playthrough with this guy once. I didn't make a video about it, but I wanted to make a Banshee power stack, and the hero is like very underwhelming. Usually all these heroes that gave just additional creatures to recruit at towns seemed really... You didn't really feel like any need to... Not any need to... How could I say it? You didn't want to make them your main hero, but like adding some additional stats and abilities to them makes it... gives you more incentive to do that. And I like this addition. That this guy also recovers 100 movement points after every battle. This is another one that I don't like. Like, this guy used to give you free zombies every week. Now he doesn't give free zombies, but instead of that, the zombies have double initiative for 3 turns. I believe they... I mean, at least they left the stat increase. Like, I was thinking of making like maybe a playthrough with him when he had this ability to get more zombies every week, and I think it's like really fitting for this hero. Like thematically you have like a bunch of the zombies, but now it's just like faster zombies. It's not as fun. I think this is something new. Or maybe it isn't, I don't know. I don't think this has been changed recently. She just gives you vampires every week. I think there used to be time where she gave stats to vampires. Now she gives free vampires. This guy summons Black Knights in your mage guilds. Spell power haste. Magic resistance. Raise dead. Wasp's form. This is interesting. So at the start of combat you get 25% extra skeletons based on how many you have, and you also get some free skeletons every week. That's interesting and thematic. That could have worked with the zombies. I would like to also have, like, it's like pretty boring to always make skeleton stacks. I would also like to make like zombie stacks with the other hero. Okay, this is interesting. So he used to just give extra dragons, now also extra attack to your hero. Plus luck for this hero. Like he used to just give the dragon crystals, but now you have also luck if you have mummies in your army. Not changed. This is decent. I don't remember if there was a hero who also gave stats, not only like right now this hero gives your ghost's ability to act immediately at the beginning of the turn, at the beginning of the combat, and also gives some free ghosts every week. I don't remember if it used to be like all stats as well and no immediate action at the beginning of the combat. I guess it's a little bit better than the zombie change. I mean, the additional ghosts are strong by itself, so it doesn't hurt to also get immediate action at the beginning of the combat. This is old. Additional mana for your liches and free liches every week, nice. I don't think this is changed. Okay, Sylvan, not changed, I believe. Similar to the skeleton specialist. 25% extra blade dancers at the start of the combat. But instead of getting free blade dancers, you also get the stats. I like this change. Decent change. I think he only gave like extra stats. I made a playthrough with him at the beginning of the year. I think it was my first playthrough of Heroes of Might and Magic 5.5 on YouTube. Yeah, he was very underwhelming as a hero, so this is a nice change. Don't think it's changed. Morale and water elemental summoning. So Sylvan used to have wolves in Mage Guild. Now they summon water elementals, which are much stronger in my opinion. I don't remember, to be honest, what was her original ability. It was something similar with Trance, I believe. Maybe she gave additional stats to Trance. But yeah, I guess you could like start the combat and immediately put Trance in defensive mode, so they get very little damage. I have a feeling that they have changed the skill that gave you the ability to attack immediately in the combat. Instead it's like faster turns. I mean the Pounder skill used to be really fun and more unique. This is like pretty boring. You just get more turns faster. It might be stronger, I don't know. The hero starts with summoning magic, a skill Avengers normally cannot learn. Haven't noticed that Avengers cannot learn it. Maybe it has been changed recently. This has been changed, I believe, since the last time I did a video about changes, but nothing interesting. Vulnerability. More mana for druids, that's very good. This is very powerful hero. Because there was like, I think elder druids... Oh wait. There were... high druids were the ones that really benefited from extra mana, I think. Yeah, if he also gave it to high druids, it would be really powerful, because high druids can increase your spell power by spending some mana. Maybe it's missing in the description, should probably test it. Because, wow, if you could get it on high druids, it would be very powerful. This hasn't been changed, I believe. Oh, no. Wow! So he has been improved, I believe. Or no? Yeah, I think he just got a generic +2 attack. And now he gets +1 attack every 7 levels for specific units, which is probably better in the long term. Summoning like extra dragons and morale. Wasp swarm. Knowledge. Unicorns. This has been a little bit changed, I believe. Air Elemental joined the hero's army at the start of combat. Oh, and I haven't seen it where it's based on maximum mana. Wait a minute. Is there no like spelling error? So if you have 150 mana, you get 0.1 air elementals. You have to get 1500 mana to get 1 air elemental. Doesn't seem right. Another cool change, this hero used to just give you extra pixies every week, now she also casts endurance on them at the beginning of combat. Spell power increase. Okay, dungeon, I'm looking forward to seeing what do we have here. I don't think this was changed. Manticores get morale. Huh. This seems new. Every time the hero uses his regular attack, the fireball spell is also cast on the target. Wow! And in addition to that, he also gets extra dragons every week for recruitment. Very interesting. What the fuck is this ability? You just get faster hydras? What's the point of that? I mean, they regenerate faster, I mean, maybe that's good, but This seems extremely weak. Like, there are heroes that get this kind of effect in addition to extra units every week, and he just gets like dash ability. Am I underestimating the strength of that ability? What the? This is not changed. Stack of free scouts, very nice. So this guy was buffed. I think he was pretty decent already. This guy I think used to have 3 Minotaurs every week. Now he only gets extra stats for Minotaurs, and they get wrecked immediately at the beginning of combat. I prefer 3 Minotaurs. Speed doesn't give them, like, if initiative doesn't give them much. That's like my guess. This is not changed. This specialization, I don't feel it has been changed, but the description is longer. Maybe there's some like something has been improved here. Maybe like this hero right now, she allows Shadow Witches, the tier 6 unit, to attack the hero's targets for free. I don't think it used to be in a way where you could trigger this ability with mass spells. Maybe that's the buff. I mean, I don't know. It's very luck based. Summon Spectral Dragon. Movement points, empowered spells. She used to have luck ability. Now she has less damage from ranged attacks. Initiative penalty. Okay, extra mana for Shadow Witches. I don't remember if they have any powerful spells, but yeah. Decay. Might be. I think he had something with like 3 elementals when your friendly units die. But this has been changed a little bit, I guess. Okay, Academy. Not changed. I think he gave 3 golems every week. No, he doesn't. He just gives stats and immediate action in the battle. I mean, what is the point for that? You can like immediately defend, maybe that's a little bit of bonus, but I think extra units every week is much stronger. And I like building huge power stacks, and it really helps with that. Immediate action and 3 units. Morale, if you have Colossi, an extra Colossi. Oh! This sounds really fun. Explosives expert. The hero summons a minefield immediately at the start of combat and gets to act again after that quickly. The minefield will be placed around the position of the stone gargoyles, obsidian gargoyles, or elemental gargoyles in the hero's army, ignoring stacks of 1 unit. So he's a conjurer. Can conjurer get defense? He should. Or is it? No, he doesn't get leadership. But like if you get like 2 stack units, let me see. So you get 2 stacks of elemental gargoyles, and around them units take more elemental damage. And if the minefield does elemental damage, it's like death sentence to any melee units. So you get like 6 stacks of 2 gargoyles. He would be very good with tactics, yeah. This is like really fun changes. I mean, in general, I don't see about this hero any interesting stuff. Yeah, nothing interesting. Vampirism on Jinns. Also, I think very weak effect. This is also with the free air elementals with the... Ah, I didn't notice the M times M divided by 1500. Alright. So it's not like so bad. So if you have 100 mana, you have 100 times 100 divided by 1 divided by 15. 1/15th of 100 elementals, which would be maybe something around 5, maybe less, if you have 100 mana. Okay. Spell power, bird watcher. Yeah, for the free birds and morale. I think this guy used to just provide free gargoyles. Now he also like summons an extra stack. Nice change. Extra mana for mages, that's fun. Faster turns. Magic mirror. I have never used magic mirror. I think maybe it's cool. This is old, initiative penalty, knowledge, fortress, my least favorite faction. Stack of brawlers, that's cool. This might be one of the few fun to play with. Okay. So he gets extra tier 6 creatures for recruitment, and he casts a spell on them at the beginning of combat. Okay. I don't remember if this was like this last time, but it's pretty new change, I think. Nothing new. Some rune stuff. Not changed. Morale with air elementals. I think she wasn't a bear specialist, but now she is. Fireball. Rune priests. Regenerate mana. Tier 7 creatures act immediately, and they get more for recruitment. Also another minefield, and this is for tier 1 units. Okay. Movement. Okay, this is the best faction. Let's see. This will make or break everything. Maulers, warriors, or warmongers get to start immediately when combat starts. That's interesting. So if you get a lot of blood rage at the start of combat and tactics and speed increase, you might be able to traverse the battlefield, I think. Maybe. I don't know. Need to check. That's cool. Did I miss one? I don't think there was something changed here. Cyclops get to act immediately. Okay, so this guy used to give extra blood rage from shouting skills, which was really cool, and unfortunately I didn't get to try it out before the mod update. Then he got changed to grant additional Cyclops for recruitment at the towns, which was, like, in my opinion, really black. You didn't want to use him as a main hero, but now he, like, also gives some kind of bonus, and it's, like, immediately much more fun. You can, like, throw goblins immediately at the start of the combat at the enemy, or I don't know, get closer. Okay, this hero also received similar treatment. I think he used to give, like, executioners extra stats, then he gave Dragon crystals for summoning earth elementals, which was horrible, and now he has extra morale if there are earth elementals, so it sort of offsets that weakness a little bit. I still think that he could use a buff, because earth elementals are stanky and they're good for defense, but they're, like, horrible for, like, farming, and also they don't benefit from the shouting skills. No! Why did you change this? He was such a fun hero, like a barbarian who immediately starts the combat and, like, attacks. Now it's just faster turns. Who cares about that? I want to, like, hit hard enemies, like kill all the stacks with basic attack. This is really cool! Additional mana for Goblin Witch Doctors. I don't remember. I think they just cast Cleansing, which is nothing incredible. Goblin Trapels act immediately. Like, you at least get some kind of benefit in combat for these guys. I'm more interested to try him out now. Like, what benefit do you get from acting immediately with trappers? Do you get, like, blood rage from setting a trap? I think the Witch Doctors had, like, confusion spell and cleansing spell. I might be wrong. Not changed. Not changed. Not changed. This is a very fun hero, but he's not changed. Not changed recently, I believe. Yeah, this is my beloved hero that was used to give free Sky Daughters every week. I made a playthrough when he had that ability, but now he gives ghosts. And initially when I made a video about those changes, I was really sad about them, but I think he might actually be pretty decent. Ghosts are very useful for, like, blocking enemies, and you can, like, make a bunch of 1-stacks of goblins. They die, you get blood rage for your friendly units, and you also get a ghost stack to block. So it's not that horrible, it's pretty good. I don't think the witches have been changed. I kinda don't like playing witches on barbarians, like on Stronghold. It's called Stronghold, right? Yeah, Stronghold. Yeah, they just get free spells spontaneously on leveling up and start with 1 magic school. just skimming through to see if they get anything interesting, but it seems like it's all the same, just different magic schools. Yeah. Well, this was good, interesting, and the Cyclops and yeah, pretty decent changes with the exception of Krag. He's now like boring hero. Yeah, these were my thoughts about all the faction changes, I mean the hero changes. So yeah, thank you for watching, and see ya and goodbye and blah blah blah.